Okay.
So we had a great time today. I'm over at Victoria's Diner, one of my favorite spots. They took the coconut shrimp off the menu. I'm so disappointed, but I know they have some great other pieces on the menu. And the interview today over at Fire and Ice was awesome. And you know, I don't want to tell you guys about it until you watch Boss Lady News. Remember, it's every Friday at 5 p.m. and you can watch anytime on YouTube under Boss Lady News. Hello. I'm gonna check and see if he'll let me just ask him a few questions. I'm so sorry to interrupt you guys, but I recognize you from Facebook, and you're Gepetto Jackson, right?
That's me.
Do you mind if I just ask you a few questions before your food comes?
And you are?
I'm Britt with Boss Lady News. Hi, how are you? Very nice to meet you. Hi, how are you? So, just a few questions before the food comes, maybe? Awesome. So, this is Britt with Boss Lady News, and I'm hanging out at Victoria's Diner. We just finished up a recording over at Fire and Ice, and I ran into Gepetto Jackson, which I recognize you from Facebook.
Yes.
And what are you doing in Boston?
Actually, working on different projects right now.
Okay.
Visiting some family members. Just working on settling out here. I haven't been out here for like over a year, so spending time with family.
Yeah.
Definitely, yes.
Wow. I feel so honored to kind of get a chance to sit down with you. And I hear there's a lot about you. And, you know, what can you tell me about yourself, Gepetto?
As far as, what do you mean tell me about myself?
So, right now, there's you, Gepetto Jackson, and
Yeah.
there's also a Mr. Vance.
Mr. Van is sort of like, I would say like alter ego. Gepetto Jackson is the main thing. It's the support for the Jackson family lives forever.
And there's controversy around your name as well. From Florida to Boston now, what can we say is going to be the difference between what's going on in Florida and what's going to be happening in Massachusetts? Why are Bostonians going to like you?
I just think more so. I don't downgrade any state. I love everybody around the world. I support anybody that's doing anything positive. But I just feel like the stuff that people see online, it's not even worth mentioning. But it's all publicity stuff too. I feel like from Florida, I love to support everybody. That's in a positive note. I just love to support everybody, and I think that people that know the entertainment and know it well will respect just a hard young gentleman working, standing in his own lane, his own path, and making his own routine, and they will see through all the nonsense and support me 100%.
Okay, and just to kind of get to the meat and potatoes really quick, there's controversy also about you being Jermaine Jackson's son. Would you like to state on that really quick?
I actually kind of already answered this question in the All Access interview when I explained both sides of my family, but to clear up everything, I really haven't spoken on it in the media to everybody, but I just want people to just actually sit down and do your homework. Basically just, not only did I introduce, Genevieve, we did the Tell Me record, I did Siggy Jackson, Justice Will Be Served. You seen Jafar Jackson, Jamajesty Jackson, Randy Jr. and Dante in the Kitty Fresh clothing. You seen Jordan Jackson, do my photo shoot in London. Actually, I was wearing the same specific type of clothing line with this. You've actually seen me show up in the book signing with the same exact clothing on as Jermaine. So that kind of like answers everybody's question. So if you can do the same thing, then just do it. This is something we live this legacy, and regardless if I was or not, I'm family. But the importance is that everybody knows the truth. You can just look at it. That's it.
Can you take the sunglasses off for a moment?
Yeah. One for 2 seconds, right?
2 seconds.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
And he's so handsome.
Thank you so much.
So we also, you just mentioned the candy clothing line.
Yes.
How is that going? And are we going to see more of that in Boston?
I mean, the Kenny Fresh clothing, I had took a break because honestly, like, I felt like it was very cliche to different lines, and it just needed some more originality. I wanted to take the time out to actually get more than just kids involved because, after Kim Porter, speaking about loving the Mona Lisa with the bubble on the back, it just showed that I can broaden the success with the clothing line and not just corner the market with the youth. So now that we have more designs, I'm going to bring more than just Kenny Fresh as the line. It's definitely going to be a success for everybody. You're going to look more to distributors like Macy's or, just different places in Soho or New York to broaden the success of the clothing line.
And you've had quite a few celebrity kids in those clothing lines, in that clothing line.
Little Miles, as you've seen right in my video, Christian, all the rest of them. It's just the list continues. It's just more. So I really want to get more of the local kids too, not just the celebrity kids. To reach out. That's why I'm out back in the hometown in Massachusetts, actually trying to make a statement. Our city is very heartbroken right now. We go through a lot of things from sports to political things, and I want to bring something different for our state, make something happen.
Okay. So last but not least, you being here and you being an artist as well, how can my audience find out more about you?
You can look me up on Twitter at Gepetto Jackson, Instagram at Gepetto Jackson. You can look me on Facebook.com/Mr. Gepetto Jackson, GepettoJackson.com. YouTube, I have a lot of videos. And you'll enjoy the success.
So are we going to see you around Boston a little bit more often? Are you heading out of town?
I'll give you a hint. I can't really tell everybody my locations. I have a lot of media, but definitely you'll see me next to a lot of NBA players. We'll say that.
Thank you so much for letting me interrupt you guys. I'm so sorry.
What's your name again?
Britt with BossLady News.
Definitely, I appreciate you so much.
You guys, I was just speaking with Gepetto Jackson, and he's in Boston. Watch out.